Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. He'll send a tight end in motion right. From the 20-yard line, he'll throw right away. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. Mims sent in motion here. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 20. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Broncos. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. It's a gain of 7. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 3. Play action now. It's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Dobbins is in for a touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. At their own 35-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Go, Reed, go. Let's go. Ready, go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. And does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop. From the 25, here's second and 6. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Denver first down. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Nix from the gun on third down. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
For the Broncos field goal. A 39.
And how about this early on? They blocked the kick. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Ready! Nice! Straight! Straight! Ready, go! Ready!
Richardson out quickly to Pittman. So after one, it's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Let's go! 19 tight! 19 tight! Cougar 19!
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go! Strike! Cowboy 80!
Now Richardson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
We'll take this in back at the 16. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
At their own 19-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Broncos. Here's Harvey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll go play action with Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Mims sent in motion here. 2nd down. Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 1 yard to go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. They'll try to pick it up with Harvey, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Broncos will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
On the jump.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They'll get him behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Rig.
They'll go again here with Taylor. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on. Pat the 60. Ready?
Here's Richardson. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
37-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Big Grover Stewart. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Third and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Maverick. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's got the big man, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half. in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Track. 19, Tiger, 19.
On second down, Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Ready.
37.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Viking 18.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Pioneer. Hey,
throwing, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third and long.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 6 go.
Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mims sent in motion here. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's complete to his right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Off the zone read. This is Richardson.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Ready, go.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That one is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Denver 1st down. Back to throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Oh! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Give now to Harvey, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Pushed out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
What's his kick? Is good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, set. Pass to 60, pass to 60. Let go.
4th quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing. And Another loss of yards.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Denver first down. To throw is Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's in! Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On the ground, this is Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches. at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Next to score, Broncos 27, Colts 3. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Start. Deputy Lions.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. Handoff now for Harvey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A run with Harvey.
R.J. Harvey, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. On the give, it's Harvey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.